Rec League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 96 coming soon. Oh, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just saw Bros. It's a new romantic comedy starring Billy Eichner, Luke Macfarlane. It is directed by Nicholas Stoller, who directed Forgetting Sarah Marshall, The 5-Year Engagement, Neighbors, Get Into the Greek, Neighbors 2. He co-directed Storks. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I probably am. You got Billy Eichner. He is a podcaster. He gets assigned to carry out one of his lifelong dreams, making the first gay LGBT. I'm sorry, I don't know all the letters in the order, but a museum for gay, lesbian, bi, trans, and he's emotionally unavailable or whatever, and he's at a club with a friend, and he meets a dude who piques his interest, turns his world upside down. I myself, I'm not the target demographic for this movie. I'm the target demographic as far as Judd Apatow producing. You know what I'm saying? It's all his movies that he doesn't direct ends up sold as from the producer of Trainwreck, Bridesmaids, Superbad, 40-Year-Old Virgin, and that's what this did. So I thought this was going to be gut-bustingly hilarious, especially Nicholas Stoller directing. I instantly, I was telling one of my boys last night, talking about this movie, I instantly loved Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I instantly loved Neighbors. I think Neighbors 2 is good. I like Get Him to the Greek. So I was in the trailers sold this as a guy doing a podcast who just happens to spark up a relationship with another guy that he saw in the club, and the trailers were funny. Me personally, maybe I didn't get some of the jokes that maybe only gay people would get, but to me it wasn't as funny as I hoped it'd be. I laughed a lot at the beginning, and I laughed a lot at the end, but then the end had some emotion and heart, because it's the structure is a classic rom-com. It hits all the beats that you expect, and it works, and the story is really good. Like I said, the humor didn't necessarily hit every time for me, but there were times that I did laugh out loud a lot, hard laughs. I think this is one of those movies that should get a lot of praise as far as representation. Every race I feel got represented, every demographic that Twitter tries to give a voice to is represented. I'm telling straight people, white people, black people, gay people, lesbian people, trans people, everybody got a chance to shine in this movie, and that was dope. And even the end, the end doesn't particularly set up a sequel, but the way it ends, I wouldn't be mad if they made that sequel. Cause Billy Eichner's character specifically, the way he is, and Luke, I've never seen Luke Macfarlane in anything before, and I think he's done a couple shows, but they were good together, and they played off each other, the romantic scenes, the humorous scenes, the heavy scenes, you know what I mean? Because they both have history coming out, and family. Did they accept them? Did they reject them? All of that. And the way that they helped each other out, the way that they made each other I don't know, hurt their feelings, whatever. I'm just docking points because I didn't laugh as much as I wanted to. The end was really silly. I feel like the overall, no matter who it is, no matter what demographic sees this movie, I feel like there's gonna be like that small percentage that bash it for whatever reason, like maybe wasn't on screen, they wanted something that wasn't added, somebody involved just didn't appease to them or something like that, man. But with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Bros was almost dope. Um, have you seen Bros, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I posted, watched, reviewed Don't Worry Darling last weekend. My third quarter top 3 is right around the corner. Next weekend, I hope to watch and review Amsterdam. Not gonna lie, I don't give two shits about Lyle Crocodile. Don't plan on seeing it, don't plan on reviewing it. But then the week after that, I believe Halloween Ends comes out. So Rec League Podcast, episode 96, we doing a third quarter a lot of news, it was like news vomit over the past couple days. So first little block is probably gonna be news, and then we'll do the third quarter, October, November, December preview, anticipation, what we looking forward to in 2022. So like, subscribe, comment, find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.